Hello everyone, my name is Sophia. This is my first ever video on my YouTube channel, so welcome here. I hope you stay. I hope you like my content. I'm so excited to start sharing some of the things I want to share online. And I'm just so excited to get to know everyone. I hope you like my video. So let's get started. And to give you some context, I have been studying Korean since 2021, I think. I'm not very sure, but I will tell you just a little short story about how I got to be a Korean language teacher. So I was one day outside of the supermarket and I was so bored. And since I have been listening to K-pop, I was like, I really want to know what those people are saying in their songs, what those K-pop idols are saying in their songs. So I was like, let's just search the Korean alphabet on YouTube just to pass time. It was nothing serious at first, you know? It was nothing serious, honestly. So I just started looking at the alphabet and I was like, wait, this is kind of interesting and kind of not that difficult as I thought. Because if you're European like me, there's this common way of thinking that Asian languages are very unreachable and out of touch, like you cannot learn them, which is simply not true. You can very much learn Asian languages and Korean language, especially Korean. Korean is such a great language. I get so passionate talking about it. I just love it. I love it, okay? Yeah, so I was basically like, wait, this is kind of interesting. I need to go grab a notebook and write everything down. And that's how it all started. Like, slowly and very not seriously, I ended up learning the whole alphabet. And after that, I was like, wait, this is kind of fun. This is kind of fun. So, yeah, I just started studying every day, just writing some words on my notebook and just writing some grammar and like, yeah, okay. So I ended up picking up Korean seriously, like out of nowhere. And I kept studying for a year and a half every day, like even just a little bit. Like, the key to learning a language is consistency. This is what I will always stand by. So for 1 year and a half, I was studying Korean every day, just writing stuff. And then it got very serious. I was like, I want to test myself and try the exams. So I met a teacher and we had, I think, 5 months of tutoring classes. She prepared me very well for the exams. And I ended up getting the topic 4, which is, like, missed topic 5 by a few points, but I was aiming for topic 4, so it is very nice. If you don't know what topic 4 is, it is like the equivalent of B2. So that was awesome. Like, learning Korean out of nowhere. Awesome. So as someone who has studied Korean alone and many languages alone, I also speak other languages, I think I can help you. I mean, I'm sure I can help you get better at your Korean skills and maybe other languages as well. So I hope my tips really help you. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, first things first, you need to invest in the alphabet. Like, you need a great base before starting anything else. If your alphabet and pronunciation rules are weak, you will be weak. Your skills will be weak, okay? You need to learn, especially in Korean, the alphabet without romanization. Like, for example, 안녕하세요. Don't write 안녕하세요. No, that's a big no-no. Just don't do it, okay? Thank you. Just don't try to write Korean or any other language with English letters. Just learn the letters very, very well, even if it is very boring and it makes you very angry to just repeat everything. You need to do that because you need a great base to move forward. So yeah, just polish your alphabet very well, and then you need to learn the pronunciation rules. I know they're very boring. So I know every time my students, it's their time to learn their pronunciation rules, I always tell them, just hang on. I know it is very boring, just hang on, okay? It is a very lengthy part, I gotta say, but you need to learn your pronunciation rules, that's a fact. I'm sorry to break it to you. You need those pronunciation rules, babe. And one thing I always tell my students, pronunciation rules are there to help you, not make your life worse, okay? Not make your life difficult. They are there to help. They're there for a reason. So we need to learn them, okay? For better or worse. Yeah. Tip number 2. I mean, you most likely have heard that, but you need to listen. You need to listen to the language. If you're not immersed in that language, you're not gonna learn it. Like, however much you try, you're not gonna learn it. Do you ever wonder why little babies who do not really understand stuff yet learn their language? Because they hear. They learn it so quickly without just getting a pen and writing, you know? So you need to listen. And nowadays you can find so many, for example, for Korean, you can find so many K-dramas, so many songs, so many TV shows, anything you want. So just keep listening to the language. And a very, very, very important point, try to listen to Koreans and repeat everything the way they said it. So this is the perfect way to get a great pronunciation in language. Just listen to people speak it, to Koreans, for example, speak it, and try to imitate everything. You need to try and make yourself sound the same, okay? This is how I got a great pronunciation in Korean. You just need to listen, for example, 안녕하세요, 저는 blah, blah, blah. And just repeat it. Just repeat it, okay? Even if you think you sound stupid, you don't, okay? You don't sound stupid. Just repeat everything you hear. Okay, tip number 3, study every day. Even if it is like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, study every day. Review stuff, practice, but also make it fun, because then you're gonna be burned out and you're just gonna give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, okay? You will look back and you will be like, I'm so glad I didn't give up. I'm so glad I didn't give up. And that's for everything in life, basically. So that applies in languages too. You can just write small words you hear or read in that language in your little notebook and just like try to learn them. So yeah, try every day. Consistency is key in everything in life. Same goes for languages. okay? Just remember, doing it consistently is better than not doing it at all or doing it once in a blue moon, okay? Just study every day. Even if it is just a little bit, okay? I'm proud of you. Anyways, I'm proud of you either way, okay? I'm very proud of you. Tip number 4, I think. I hope I did not count anything incorrectly, but tip number 4. Speak to yourself. Just don't stop speaking to yourself. I mean, most of the tips I share here, they go for everything in life, but they also work for languages as well. Speak to yourself. Even if people think you're crazy, just speak in your target language all the time. Even if you think you sound stupid, because you don't, you're trying to learn a new language. That is great. Not everyone is able to do that. You're doing a great job. Trust me. And I'm very, very, very proud of you for doing that. So, speak to yourself. And if you can, find native speakers and speak to them as well. Don't be afraid of looking stupid because you're learning another language. That is a great achievement to have. That is a very incredible achievement to have. That is a lot. You should be proud of yourself. You do not look stupid, trust me, okay? So, speak in your target language as much as you can, okay? Tip number 5. You will fail, but you will also succeed, okay? I heard somewhere, I don't really remember now where, but I heard that when you keep trying, you will eventually win, which is so, so, so true. If you stop trying, it is just certain that you will not win. So why not try? Because eventually you will win. So keep in mind that you will lose, but you will also succeed if you keep being consistent. And that's part of the journey. So don't be discouraged. Don't give up. Remember why you started. Remember why you wanted to learn their language in the first place. And just try your best, okay? Languages are supposed to be fun. And just have fun and don't be discouraged, okay? You are doing great. Tip number 6, I think. Love what you do and be passionate about what you do. Again, this applies to everything in life. But if you're trying to learn a language just to have better career opportunities or for money and you're not really motivated to study it, you will just not be able to continue. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you need to be passionate. You need to love the language. You need to love how it sounds. You need to love speaking to native speakers. And trust me, if you do not have the passion for the language and you're just learning it to have like an extra language in my resume, you will not be able to continue most of the times. I hope you are, but it is very difficult to continue. So be passionate about the language you choose, have clear motives, and be sure that you love it, that you really, really love that language. This is my case with Korean. I really love Korean. I really love how it sounds. It makes me happy just thinking about it. It is just my huge hyperfixation. It has been many years now. So yeah, this was this tip. Let's go to the next one. Tip number 7. Use the internet. Use the internet, okay? We have everything in our fingertips, and it is just so easy to research everything you want. Like in older days, people had to go to the library and open a huge book and like search for what they were trying to find for hours maybe. And now you can just Google it, and basically you're set. You're basically set. You have found what you want to find. So basically, I've learned so much stuff through the internet. It is such a great tool when used correctly. So use the internet to learn your target language. It is your best tool nowadays, honestly. Okay? You can find so many resources, even grammar, vocabulary for many levels. You can find anything you want. Just use the internet to your advantage, okay? Tip number 8. Okay? It's okay to sound dumb. It's okay to sound dumb. We all sound dumb sometimes. But whoever says you sound dumb, that is their projection, okay? That doesn't have to do with you. Learning a language is a huge achievement, as I already said. And most people that judge multilinguals for their pronunciation or for anything, they're just miserable people who could probably not do what you do. So don't be afraid to sound dumb, okay? Okay. And also, everyone starts somewhere, okay? Other people did not just skyrocket and go to that level. You have to start from this level and gradually work your way up here, okay? Otherwise, you cannot reach this level without being here first, okay? I say that for myself as well, because sometimes I kind of get like, when I start a new hobby, I kind of be like, why am I not good at this from the moment I start doing it? Which is simply not realistic, okay? You're gonna suck at it at first. I hope you don't, but most people suck at stuff at first. So you need to work your way up here. It's okay to sound dumb, okay? Don't give up and don't be discouraged, okay? Tip number 9, I think. Yeah. Learn your vocabulary and remember that grammar is tough, especially in Korean, but you are tougher, okay? Remember that. You are tougher, okay? First of all, you need to learn your vocabulary. I know if you're someone who struggles with remembering stuff, it can be very tough. Yeah, that happens to me too. But you need to learn your vocabulary, babes, because you need to describe stuff. If you don't know your vocabulary, you cannot do charades every time you try to speak the language, like, you know, that that goes with yeah, no, that is, you need to learn your vocabulary. That is the sad truth. And also, you need to invest a lot in the grammar, especially in Korean, okay? Korean grammar, I will not cuss, but Korean grammar is tough. It is very tough. It challenges your worldview and your beliefs, but you're tougher, okay? Just be persistent and be like, no, you will not beat me today. You will not beat me today, okay? Thank you. And tip number 10, the final one, take lessons if you need to, okay? It's totally okay to ask for help, okay? This is something I struggled with at first because I was like hyper independent and it was like, I can do everything by myself, okay? No one needs to help me. Sometimes we do need help, okay? Someone knows better and can help us with something that we might have struggled for a long time. That goes for lots of things in life, okay? Not just languages. But yeah, if you need a language teacher and you can afford it, it's a great idea, okay? Don't be afraid, okay? Because I'm a language teacher, I'm a Korean language teacher, and I know I'm glad to help my students with their questions and just help them progress. It makes me very happy, okay? So don't be afraid to ask for help and take lessons. Okay, so these were my tips for learning Korean or learning any language of your choice. I hope they help you. I hope they resonated with you. And tell me in the comments if you have any questions, or if these tips help you, or whatever you want to say, just you can comment below. And yeah, I'm so glad and so thankful to everyone who reached this point in the video. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye, love you.